You are still having a hard time with manifesting. You are just choosing not to be big enough, good enough. And that's okay. That does happen when you're starting to manifest. But you need some tips. I have a big, fabulous one for you, given to me by my father. Can you imagine, to a 17-year-old girl? He stopped to give me this, and I'm sharing it with you. I am going to talk to you about this and see where it takes you. My name is Tessa Marie, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where you will get the answers to life's true happiness and success. Subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when the videos on manifestation and other things are released. So let us look at what I'm talking about. As a 17-year-old girl sitting with my dad, and we're chatting away, and I don't know what led him to give me this advice. He said to me, you know something, women are adaptable. And I'm talking to you ladies out there. Yes, we know we are adaptable. He said that to me, my dad. He said, women are adaptable. You guys change, you guys modify, you guys go ahead and you flip into it, and you just go into life and you make it and you go, you don't question it. He said, we men, our muscles keep us solid. We are not moving, we are stringent, we cannot change. So one of the things you have to observe as you're going through life is that these people in your life will change if they're women, but the men, instead of changing, they will drag you with them. So my advice to you, my daughter, he said, he held my hands and he said, I need to hold your hands. I need to look you in the eye. I need to give you this information. For I would not like you to make the mistakes that I saw my sisters made. They had nobody to tell them that they have a right to choose the man in their life. They have a right to say no. And it's not every man that steps in their path that they should, that winks at them or whistles at them or smiles at them or say hi, that they should go with. They did not have that information. Nobody told them. The habit of the world, is, he said, was for the man to approach the woman. But this is not right. You have a choice as a woman, and you are my first daughter. I do not want you to make the mistakes I saw happening with my sisters and other people in the family. So as a woman, realize you have power. Know that you are confident. You have choices. You need to know what you're looking for. You need to decide at a very early age that you are better and better than anything else that is coming at you. And you can choose to react, to accept, or not to. And you need information. The information I'm going to give you, he said, is this. If a woman is fortunate or blessed to have chosen a man of means, a man with money, a man with possessions, a man with intellect, a man that speaks several languages, and he and her get together, she is going to make an effort to use his money, his own money, and bring herself up to his level. She will go to school. She will learn how to speak properly, how to walk, what knife and fork to use, what napkin, how to fold it, how to place it on her lap. She will know how to sip wine and when to stop. She will know when to have enough and not to gorge. She will know how to chew with grace and dignity. And of course, she will become on the same standing with him. If he has gotten involved and married a woman beneath his means, she is going to use his money, he said, and bring herself to him, to his standards. And then he smiled. He said, the thing is, we do not understand what makes a woman does that. But he said, it's the way you were created and born to be adaptable, to be flexible. And nobody told you that you have all of that. Therefore, you can have choices. But I want you to know, my daughter, that you have the choice. You have the ability to do whatever it is you have to do and to choose the people you want to have in your life. He said, birds of a feather flock together. You will raise your standard to go up higher. But he said, my purpose and my reason is to warn you of the other side of this coin called life. There are two sides to a story. He said, If you're a woman that has your means, you're successful, you're doing well, you're continue improving yourself, and a whistler whistle at you, handsome, all the pecs in the right place, the muscles, all of that, and they approach you and you fall for this glorious Adonis, he said, beware, my daughter, beware. Watch where he's coming from. If you stoop to take him from the gutter and you're hoping to put him on the sidewalk and bring him to your level, my daughter, you will fail. He will not be able to do the things that you would do as a female to bring yourself up to a higher level. He will wonder why. He will say, why do you want me to do this? Or you might not even ask, but accepting it is accepting less. Is accepting less than you can have. You need to make the choice, my daughter. You need to make the choice. Realize and know, men do not change or adapt because of something they want. They were taught that they're just good the way they are. They have a certain different level of confidence. Men are favored by their mothers, and then they expect to be favored by their wives. You have to switch this around. You have to choose for yourself. Look at the qualities. Get to know that person. There is a sum total of behaviors and habits that create an individual. You have to choose that person. Instead of sitting back and waiting for it to come to you, what about you going and find it? Saying, this is the one I want. And choose to do what you must do to bring it and draw it to you. When you're making those choices, remember, the person that is beneath you as a man, socially, financially, educationally, behavior, and you drag them up to your standard, this will last a while. Because it takes too much effort. And the men do not want to do that. It takes so much effort for them to try to make the effort to do the right things, to stimulate themselves to come up to your level. What will happen? You will lose your own drive. You will lose yourself because they believe in the mind and the body of themselves. And without they forcing you, you will find yourself drawn to their standards, which is beneath yours. You will go down to meet them, but you will not be happy. It will not be contented because you'll be constantly trying to move up. You're constantly doing things to move up. That is why you have to be aware. As a woman, you have a choice and you should exercise your right to choose whoever it is you want in your life. Do not wait to be chosen by another person because they whistle, because they say hi, because they flash their teeth and show their muscles. That is not enough. Because all of that, my daughter, will fade. And what will you be left with? Can you have a conversation later on? Can you hold the hands and go down the road and just be contented with this at the moment, to still be in love? Or when that fades, or when you fades, what will they do? Will they stop and go look for another new flower, just budding? Or will you stay there and be responsible to take care of this person who has never even tried to take care of themselves? Yes, my daughter, choose the man you want in your life. Go deep and find him. Make sure you make the plans. Talk about him in your mind. Write about him in your journal. I gave you a diary. That diary I handed to you is to plan your life. You are 17 today. It's not too early for you to begin making choices for a better life. Get into the diary and describe the man and the qualities and the behaviors you desire in that human being that you're taking on. But in all of that, my daughter, stay focused that you're not going beneath you to pick the Adonis of the Greeks and bring that person up thinking that that person will be the right one for you. First, the beauty fades, both for you and for him. And then what is left is the core of the human being. And that's what my dad taught me. He took his time to give me this lesson. I remember it really well. And the diary to go with it. So that's why I was able to choose. And I knew somewhere at the back of my mind, I could manifest it. as I am telling you, I'm sharing with you another step in manifesting the man of your dream. To get that man in your life that you desire, you must do the work. You must take the time and manifest. You must be understanding, willing. You must choose. You do not have to go towards every wink and every smile and every shiny muscle. There is more to having a person in your life than all of this. This is the surface. This is the shell. The real man is inside of the shell. Your job, my job, all of our job as females is to find it. If you're looking for it, you need to create it. You need to believe that it's out there, because I know it's out there. What you seek is seeking you. I'm Tessa Marie. And if you need more information, which I'm sure you could have, contact me. And I will be happy to take you to getting the man of your dreams in your life by choosing to live a fulfilled life, by making yourself be the woman you want to be. So sending you light and joy. Have a wonderful day. And do not forget to subscribe, because these type of videos are going to be released every week. Have fun.